All right. I am here. NFL Plus was having issues, but we're here. We're live. We can watch football. What's up, Corbin? All right. Let's see if everything is going to work tonight. It let me log into NFL Plus at the very last minute. It was not working for the longest time. I was getting pissed. What's up, Palm Bay? We got it. We got in. Nice. Nice. I'm hoping we see some good stuff from Mendoza. Press F for 10 joules. Let's get some F's in the chat. For Steppen sending over the F. Even though technically it's not the right use of that. But do it anyways. Do it anyways. We're ready, boys. We're ready. Lunch break. Let's go. What are you eating for lunch? What you got on the table? I just had blackened chicken and potatoes. It was a good post-workout meal. Carson Beck's not playing tonight. I think he tweaked his back last week. So unfortunately, when I made the thumbnail, I think Jeremiyah Love is playing tonight. Ooh, nice little return there for the Raiders. Ooh, they're roughing him up on the sideline. All right, let's see if the football works tonight. Looks like the no live position data, so the football's not going to work. I think it's not going to work until regular season. We'll see. He'll make Brisket look bad. Ooh, handoff to Genty. Got about 3 yards. I got a feeling Carson Beck's going to start for the Cardinals about midway through the season, and they're going to get rid of Brisket next year. Pizza, Sprite, teriyaki, boneless. Ooh, man, I'm 13 days into my cut, and you're talking good stuff to me right now. All right, Kirk Cousins, deflected pass. Take him out. Put Mendoza in. Put Mendoza in. Kirk Cousins dropping back, gets a block from Genty. Pass complete. Well, we got another Beck in there. Or Besh. Jack Besh. Jack Besh. That was a tough catch. He held on to it. Good hands. Ball in the 45. Play action. Rolling out. Got about 5 or 6. Good pickup. I dare you to not take a single rival player in y'all's division in our fantasy draft. Okay. Easy. Easy. All right, Genty. Pushing forward. He gets a few. They're going to be 1 yard shy of the first down. All right, 3rd and 1. You going to let Genty punch it? Yep. And he gets it, and he's got more. He's across the 40. He goes down about the 36. Looking good. I don't even want Jonathan Taylor. He just got a contract extension. He's going to be ass. He's going to be ass. I'm calling it. CJ Stroud, ass. Cam Ward, ass. Ooh, Cousins, pass complete, 1st down. And he's out of bounds. The Raiders are moving. They're moving. Robert, what's up, buddy? How are you? Guys, if you're joining the channel, please hit that like button. Appreciate everybody being here. Still waiting on my friend Vic to join in. If he doesn't join in, we're going to need another guy in the fantasy league so we can set up a day. Doing fantastic. Just got out of the gym. Got a pumpski. I think I have a slight cold, but it's weird because ever since I've lost a bunch of weight and have been working out, the cold is like, when I used to get a cold, it used to feel bad. Now I feel like I got a cold and it's like it's like nothing. It's got to be all the water I'm drinking, all the weight that I've lost. You know? Who's going to get Trevor first in our draft? Probably Palm Bay. I want Trevor, but he's going to take him in the first round. I can't take a quarterback first round. All right, Cousins with a pass complete to Tucker for a no, not a first down. Going to be just short. You been working on your draft strategy? All Jags players? I would love to. I would love to be able to draft all the Jags, but we've got too many Jags fans in our fantasy league, which was expected because our Discord is full of just about nothing but Jags fans. Absolutely, Robert. I'm feeling fantastic. Pass complete and a cutback touchdown. Raiders. What a pass, what a catch, and what a run after the reception there. I have no plan. My plan is just go in and judge what everyone else is doing. I'm gonna have the Discord voice chat open too. So we can all talk shit a little bit while we draft, like we did last year. Have you worked on sounds for when a team scores? So the way this is set up, my automation, if you guys haven't noticed, it'll show like passing touchdown, whatever. I can set audio to that, but I can only set one audio sound. So I think I'm just gonna have like a short, like the NFL theme song, like play for like 2 seconds when that happens. Just, something. Yeah, Trevor played well, especially in the red zone. There was a few. I mean, the Saints got us on a few, which is expected. First joint practice this year, going up against another team. It's expected. It's expected. Peyton. God, even my country ass from North Carolina has a hard time. Peyton. All right, now we see if Jeremiyah Love is playing. Man, I cannot wait for Saturday. Jags are playing, and then next Friday we're going to Jacksonville and we're watching the preseason game. I'm excited for that. Oh yeah. Liam said it once he said they stayed focused, and once they got everything straightened out, they were good to go. All right. Return About the 27. There's Brissett. There's Jeremiyah Love. Yeah, Brissett's starting. Beck's not playing, unfortunately. Would have loved to have seen him play a little bit more. Ooh, Jeremiyah Love with a nice little cutback. Gets about 4 yards. Do you think we're going to have 2 wide receivers get 2K and another get at least 750? 2K? Woo. I think we get 2 over 1K. I have a feeling BTJ goes off. I think we're going to see a huge season from BTJ. I think about 1,400, 1,500 yards. And then Parker behind him with like 11, 1,200. Ooh, nice little rollout pass. Just shy of the first. 3rd down. I think Trevor gets close to 5K passing yards, though. I think he also is between 40 and 50 passing touchdowns. Marvin Harrison Jr. up top. 3rd and 2. So they marked him out a little shy. Ooh, we had a little bit of movement. Jacoby Brissett, drop back, pass. Oh, flag down. They got the flag. Pass interference. Oh, you typed too fast. Two players at 2K. That'd be a record. I got it working. How's your year?
I'm in pain. I got some stuff out, but can you just look inside to see if I just want to make sure I'm not bleeding.
I told you to be super careful. I don't see any blood. Yeah, you look fine. Any relief? I would just not mess with it too much longer.
Up. Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
I would tomorrow call and tell them it's kind of an emergency. Ooh, Jeremiyah Love gets drilled. It's fine. Call them tomorrow and tell them it's an emergency and see if they can squeeze you in at some point tomorrow.
They can't. She said they don't have anything for the rest of the week.
If you tell them it's an emergency, they might do it.
Well, if I say it's an emergency,
well, we can
say go to the emergency.
We don't have to go. We can go to an urgent care and they'll do the same thing. Do you want me to take you to an urgent care tomorrow?
Well, then we have to pay for it, right?
Well, no, our insurance should cover it. I mean, we might have a copay. I mean, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Just sleep on it and see how you feel in the morning. She has to go get her ears drained. Thank you, Robert. Robert's praying for you.
Thank you. It hurts.
Oh, Brissett to Love. Oh, and he gets wrapped up. It's going to be 3rd and long here. All right, here we go. Brissett dropping back. Going over the side, right side. Pass complete. 1st down to Wilson. The Cardinals keep moving. Michael, what's up, man? How are you? Ooh. All right. Algier with about a 7-8 yard run there. Have you been, Michael? Haven't seen you in a while. All that Chris Olave highlight, Trayvon would have sacked him. Yeah, I watched it, and that was a few people saying the same thing. I agree. That's the thing. In practice, they let those plays just roll out and just see what happens. Ooh, Algier cut to the left side, and he gets a big first down. Cardinals going to try and go down and tie it up. Everything is fantastic, Michael. Cannot complain. Actually, I absolutely could complain, but I ain't going to. Not enough to complain about. Life is good. All right. Run for no gain. Quay Walker taking down the running back. NFL ticket price gone down. Yeah, they keep dropping it. Mendoza is not in yet. I'm waiting for him to go in. I want to see what he's got. Also, guys, make sure you're hitting that like button. I would appreciate if everybody could hit that for me. What's up, BTJ Lover? How are you? How much do you think we pay Parker if we pay him before week 1? Let's see. Ooh, false start. Not good. I could see us paying him 22. I would say 22 a year for 4 years, 88 million with a lot guaranteed. I know he that's it's the weird thing with the position he's in. Last year he played great. He had to work his way up. He's not considered. Oh, Brissett rolled out, pass complete. All right, it's going to be 3rd and short. Made up a big gain here. Kendrick Bourne. Jamming for 200 joules. We're jamming, boys. I don't know. I was thinking 22, but some of these contracts that have gone out, it might have to be a little bit more than that. But that's the thing. I don't paying him a little bit more than what Jacoby Myers got. Ooh, Brissett to the back of the end zone. Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr. What a nice rollout. What a nice pass and nice reception. You love to see it. We got us a ball game, boys. Early preseason. Damn, what a throw. What a throw. He went and he said, You guys are saying Carson Beck's taking my job? Oh, cut him. Cut him. Oh, they're saying it was good. They're saying it was good? Bounced off the upright. Penalty on the Raiders. I mean, they're saying that was good. That's the only touchdown Marvin Harrison's going to get all season. Yep, and it was in preseason, so it doesn't count for anything. Right. I think he takes a team-friendly deal on it. I think we get him for between 22 and 25 a year. That's the thing with Trevor. He feeds the rock to everybody. So we're not going to have like the guy. Every player is gonna have, like, each individual wide receiver is gonna have like a standout game. Like, we're gonna have a big game from Parker, then we're gonna have a big game from BTJ, Jacoby. Then it's gonna be a tight end heavy game, running back heavy. It's just the way it is. And then we're gonna have a game where Trevor just runs it in for 3 scores. That's how this team has been built and is being built. I think Parker wants to be here. He knows what the team is building towards. This will show how bad the Jags want to keep Parker, but it'll also show how bad Parker wants to stay with the team. Is he willing to take cheaper money to stay with us? Also, is he willing to go ahead and get that contract done now? Or does he want to bet on himself and try to stand out to go somewhere else and get better money, or to get more money from us later on? That is the question. It could go either way. I would like for them to get that contract done before week 1. If it happens, great. If not, Parker's the type of player that he'll go out there and he'll ball out. So it won't matter either way. Also, Corbin saw the Seahawks picked up Terry and Arnold. 1-year deal. Oh, Mendoza's about to come out. Fernando. Are they going to play the Fernando song if he throws a touchdown pass? Come on, Fernando. Go out there and sling it. Nope. Yep. They just signed him just about an hour ago, I think. Oh, nice return across the 30. There's a flag down, though. See what that is. There's Fernando. It's only awesome if he doesn't get convicted of the crime that they said he committed. All right, everybody's going crazy for some Fernando. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I would like a better backup as well, but all right, handoff to Washington. Short gain. All right, Fernando. Get it done. Get it done. All right, 2nd and 8 on the 17-yard line. Fernando waiting in the pocket. Jump, throwing it out of bounds. 3rd and 8. Couldn't find anything. Just slow it down, Fernando. Slow it down. Steppen sent MVP for 250 joules. Uncle Alert for 440. Thank you, Steppen. I appreciate it. I still don't know fully what the gifts do, but I greatly appreciate it. Mendoza slinging it to the sideline. Pass complete for a first down. To Besh. Fernando to Besh. Me neither. Me neither. Ooh. That was a clean little cut right there. Gained about 5 yards, 4 or 5 yards. Is Dewey playing? I don't know. He didn't play last week. And I haven't noticed. I don't know what number he's rocking for the Cardinals. All right, play action. Fernando. All right, check down. All right, it's going to be, there's a flag down. See what that is. Oh, they're going to get pushed back. Don't like to see it. Fernando pass. Incomplete. He got drilled. He got drilled. 3rd and 18. What are they going to do? They're going to let Fernando sling it, or are they going to do a little check down and just set up a punt? Or are they going to run and set up a punt? JP's calling this game for Arizona. Nice. I already miss JP. I'm glad he's doing what he wants to do. Green Bay 6th-round kicker just made a 58-yard kick, a Cam Little chip shot. Nice. These young guys, man. These young kickers coming in, they can... Oh, yep. Handoff. Setting up the punt. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's preseason. Let Fernando sling it up. All good, though. All good. All right. We're going to get a punt here. What a punt! Devin Duvernay on the return gets taken down. Cardinals backed up. Genty's looked pretty decent. Nothing crazy. No big runs, but he makes those simple, like, few yard runs look good, if that makes sense. Like, he's able to pick up 5 or 6 pretty easily and keep the ball moving. Raiders still have some work to do, yes. O-line, and they need some more receiver help. Running back, tight ends, quarterback, all sealed up. Yo, Robert, what's up, man? How are you? Good to see you. I like the new knit caps that they have out. But the Jags one is white and black. I wish it was like teal and black. I'll probably still get one, though. I like a good knit cap. Ooh, apparently there's still some people that can't get into NFL Plus. I got lucky. But that's because I kept trying over and over and over again to get on. And I guess I just slipped in. Oh yeah, we were just talking about that earlier, Robert. Yeah, it's crazy. They let those kinds of plays go in practices. That he would have got drilled. Oh my God, it's Minshew. Gardner Minshew. All right, handoff to Jeremiyah Love. Damn, getting wrapped up by about 6 different guys. Did you see Joe Burrow got sacked on his first drive? I did not. I haven't seen anything from any of the other preseason games. I'll have to watch some highlights after this. Yes, Michael, actually, so it's not a code anymore. I have to like post it in my Fanatics shop. Let me know which jerseys you're looking at, and I'll put them in my Fanatics shop. I'm gonna have the new rivalry jerseys in my Fanatics shop when it comes out. But as soon as I do that, I need to set all the links up and everything for people to be able to buy some stuff. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Dave misses Minshew. Listen, I enjoyed the fun we had when Minshew was here, but I absolutely cannot stand the people that think he is a better quarterback than Trevor Lawrence. Absolutely cannot believe that people think, because Minshew cannot throw the ball further than like 40 or 50 yards. Trevor can bomb a pass if he needs to. Tootin and Myers. All right. All right. Which ones? You waiting on the rivalry jerseys or which ones you wanting to grab? Painting. To be honest, not 100%. Just know it's going to be them. I think I think they said that we might get the reveal for the throwbacks, or not the throwbacks, the rivalries on the 25th. That was a leaked date, but I'm not 100% sure. DK, what's up, buddy? How dare YouTube not notify you that I'm live? Absolutely. We need to have a little chit chat with YouTube. What are they doing? What are they doing? Wait, actually, hold on. It says create a tracking link. Promote our brand by creating a short tracking link below and earn commissions for purchases or subscriptions made through it. Minshew over the middle. Little spin move from Jeremiyah Love. Minshew with the pass, first down. We need there to keep being a QB controversy in Houston. Well, Houston has already hinted at the fact that they're really not pushing hard for a contract for CJ, that they want him to prove it. CJ doesn't want to prove it. So my guess is CJ will be a quarterback somewhere else next year. Yeah, absolutely. No, CJ is... I just think that there is a love lost between him and the Texans right now. Texans made it clear they care more about their defense, which they absolutely should, than CJ Stroud. Yeah, Davis Mills, he's a solid vet backup. He knows what he's doing. To be honest with you, I want them to give CJ Stroud a contract, though, because I want him to keep being terrible. Because their defense, they can't keep paying all these defensive guys for too long. Their window. Oh, Jeremiyah Love! He may have got the first down. I think he tackled him. Oh, there's a late flag. What do we got here? Ooh. Add to the end of the run, so Cardinals moving pretty good after that. Oh, yeah, never mind. I've got to link a thing. I'll have to add individual stuff. Ooh. Jeremiyah Love up the middle for about a yard. Gets taken down immediately. The Colts should trade Richardson to the Texans after Stroud leaves so we can be sure that their QB still sucks. Absolutely. Absolutely. I did see a Texans fan the other day on Instagram. They said, it's time to admit that Trevor is the best quarterback in the AFC South. And people were shitting on him for saying that. But he was like, you guys can get mad at me all you want. He was like, we have to admit it. He was like, CJ's not going to work out for us. All right, Minshew with a handoff to Algier. Gets a few yards. All right. Michael, I don't know if you're in here, but I added 2 jerseys. Oh. All right, going to be 3rd and short. Brooks was almost there. I added 2 Myers jerseys, a black and a teal one, and then only a teal Tootin jersey. That was the only one available. But that is my Fanatics creators page. There's a few things on there, but I added those jerseys in there for you whenever you end up getting them. But I appreciate you asking about the link there. So I greatly appreciate that. That helps out a lot. Timeout. Las Vegas. We're already down to 10 minutes left in the second. This game is moving. No worries, no worries. If anybody else ever wants anything from Fanatics, please let me know. I'll add it to my shop. I'll always try to add new things like rivalry jerseys, stuff like that. So. All right, 3rd and 1. Handoff. Jeremiyah Love. Oh, nice little spin move. All right, he's starting to get used to the game here. He's starting to loosen up a little bit. I do get a portion of the money. Unfortunately, there's no discount code with me, but if you were going to buy the item anyways, I get a small portion from each purchase. So if you were going to buy it anyways, it's just an easy way to support me. Minshew pass. Touchdown. Fehoko. I appreciate it, DK. I greatly appreciate it. Ooh, a little push off, but clean. Clean. There we go. Now I've got in my description on all my videos, I'll have the Fanatics link. And I'll always add stuff. All right, 14-7. Extra point was good. Also, you guys could probably guess I will be live probably about 3:30 on Saturday for the Jags game. It comes on at 4 o'clock Eastern time. I mean, so far, yeah, he's looking good. This was his first game. It seems like he's starting to slow things down. His vision looks better from his first couple drives. So we'll see if he stays in for another drive or two and see how it progresses. But I mean, yeah, he's looking good. I wouldn't say an early first or a late first. Oh, absolutely. They both played great last year. I expect them to continue playing great. I'm excited to see them play as well, DK. I'm excited. I'm excited for Borkature and Kozoil for sure. I want to see I want to see how they block. I want to see how they catch, run, all that stuff, man. I want to see Albert Regis. I want to see, God, who's the other guy? Why am I blanking out on his name? I want to see both guys on both sides of the ball. Husky. I want to see Husky play. Oh! He just got flipped over. All right, is Mendoza going back out? I want to see Mendoza have a good, solid drive here. Here he is. Come on, Mendoza. Tie it up. Tie it up. Play fake. Mendoza. Damn, what a rocket. Over the middle to Benson. Oh, my God. What a pass. Haven't used that in a while. All right, Mendoza, play fake again. He's rolling around. He's going to try and run it a little bit. Oh, nope, he passes out of bounds. There's a flag down. Holding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Might be offsetting penalties. So it won't really matter. It'll be second down. Yeah, legal contact defense. Tripping offense. Oh, replay first down. Okay. Jackson Powers Johnson tripping somebody. Can't be doing that. Dave, you should have applied for the position JP left. That'd be nice. I would do it. I would do it. Oh, Mendoza with a handoff. Oh, down the... Okay, there's another flag, though. He got about 7 yards. What do we got here? Holding. Number 85 on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down. So it's going to be 1st and 20. Yep, can't be doing that. All right, we need... Listen, there's a bunch of guys playing football right now where I have no idea how to pronounce their last name. I had to study how to say Borkature. Going to be a good year, DK. Going to be a fantastic year. I'm excited. Oh! Washington breaking a run. 40, 30, 20, and out of bounds at the 15-yard line. What a run! Haven't seen a run rip that big since I had the runs 2 weeks back.
I was looking in the chat to see who said that. But
No, it was me. I said that. Patriots kicker missed a 56-yarder earlier. He ain't no Cam Little. All right, ball to 15. Raiders. Oh, we had some movement. False start. Center did not snap the ball. Everyone but the center. The center did not snap it. All right, backed up a little bit, 1st and 15, but maybe that'll give Mendoza a little bit of comfortability in the pocket. Maybe we'll see a touchdown pass right here. All right, 1st and 15. All right, Mendoza dropping back. Looking quick to his left. Back shoulder throw. Pass broken up. Probably hoping for a, they were hoping for a pass interference. They didn't call it. Ooh, also he pulled on his collar a little bit. Man, should have called that. Damn, should have called that. They cannot add flags, but they can take them away. 2nd and 15, ball on the 20. Mendoza scanning. He's going to run it. All right, and he picks up about 8 yards there. 7 yards. There we go, Fernando. That was a little Trevory there. All right, Fernando, quick strike. We need a quick strike. Fernando slinging it. We got up. Oh, he's close to a first. Did he get it? Did he get it? They're going to mark him just shy. They're keeping the offense on the field. Might take Mendoza in fantasy this year. What happened? My screen. Yeah, Jacoby actually played pretty well. Yeah, Mendoza as a backup would be good to have, I think. I think that's a good plan. Mendoza. Pump fake, and he's getting sacked. Going to be 2nd down. Okay, I don't know what happened in like the 5 seconds where my screen shut off, but I guess they gave him the first, or did they pick it up with a run? I have no idea. But we're here now. 2nd and goal. Didn't have anything. Pocket closed in. Got sacked. Yep, had 2 guys there on that guy, on Besh. He was locked down. All right, 2nd goal on the 12. Mendoza still scanning. He gets hit as he throws. He got a pass complete over the middle. Picks it back up to the 6-yard line. Going to be 3rd and goal. Crowd will go crazy if we get a Mendoza passing touchdown right here. Good route by the tight end there. Cut back into the inside. 3rd and goal. Mendoza. Pass. Touchdown! Mendoza to Besh. Look at that. Listen, there are better backups out there for fantasy, but sometimes you got to give the rookies a chance. I don't like Kyler Murray, never have. I think he's going to be ass. Sorry to my friend Brady, who's a Vikings fan. He's not going to be good. All right, kick good. All right, 14-14. Fernando with his first tutty as a Raider. Look at that, boys. Look at that. Look how slender, but yet big your boy is getting up top. Had a nice little pump going at the gym. Chest and shoulder day. No, he's ass. He's gonna bring Justin Jefferson down. They're gonna fight a lot. No. They'll end up getting another quarterback in a year or two. It's not gonna work out. And listen, I'm just telling you up front. He is athletic, yes, but when you're that small, that's just not. It just ain't it, man. It just ain't it at that position. And yes, I will say that's my opinion on Kyler Murray. I also have the same opinion on Bryce. I mean, Minshew's the same way. He's a smaller guy. Never really liked. I like Minshew as a guy. And again, all these other guys like Kyler Murray, Bryce Young, especially Bryce Young. I have a feeling he's a great guy off the field. But none of those guys are solid NFL quarterbacks. Richardson, I thought Richardson was going to be great because of his size, but yeah, watching him play, it didn't work out. But I mean, time and time again, though, it's larger quarterbacks tend to have better careers. At the quarterback position, size tends to matter a lot. We honestly, I don't know. I mean, a lot of these smaller guys just ain't it, man. We've gone through this experimental phase over the past 5+ years with smaller quarterbacks, and it just doesn't seem to be working out. Cardinals with a return close to the 25-yard line. We got 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Again, though, my opinion. It's my opinion. Speaking of, we got Minshew going in right now. Oh, Gardner Minshew just tied Duvernay's shoe. That's funny. All right, Jeremiyah Love gets about 4 yards up the middle. Jeremiyah Love with the cut. And he gets to the 40. Nice pick up, first down and more. Yeah, it definitely benefits the quarterback to be taller. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. I will let her know. Yeah, hopefully we can get her in somewhere to get her ears drained. So I appreciate it. Thank you for thinking about her. I greatly appreciate it. Russell Wilson, yeah, for a short period of time was really good. That team that he had around him was built for him. That's the thing. You have to be dedicated to building around that guy. A lot of these coaches, they're not fully invested in some of these guys. You can see that with the Texans now. He's not like small, but he's a bit on the smaller side. Some of the issues of him being small isn't the issues that he has, but you can tell the team's not willing to build around him. They're more invested in the defense. Cardinals weren't invested in building around Kyler Murray. Panthers are slightly dedicated to building around Bryce Young. We'll have to see how he does this year. But you have to be 100% invested in your quarterback at that size. All right, Michael, we hope to see you there. Have a great night. I appreciate you for being here. I mean, you got to look at it this way, too. When Trevor Lawrence was drafted, he is the prototypical quarterback. He's got the size, he's got the height, he's got the arm, he's got everything. When we had Urban Meyer, they drafted Trevor, and they got a bunch of ragtag guys to come in, and they just expected Trevor to be college Trevor. And Trevor did with what he had to work with. Like he did what he could. Then when Doug Peterson came in, they brought in some free agents to help out, and it worked out. Trevor, and they were still kind of ragtag guys, but they ended up playing very well. They didn't keep up with that as years went on. Immediately, Liam Cohen is trying to build her. Jeremiyah Love breaking a big run. Oh, yeah, Jeremiyah Love's looking good. Oh. But now Liam, after having Trevor for 1 year, look at what they're doing. They locked in Jacoby Myers. BTJ is getting better. They brought in a couple of they locked in Strange, and they also brought in a couple another big tight ends to help on the line and help with all of that. They're invested in Trevor. Jeremiyah Love with another cut, but he only gets about a yard. You got to be fully invested no matter what in your quarterback. But we'll see how Kyler does with someone like Justin Jefferson. Somebody's got to do something, though, because Justin Jefferson's career is ticking on by, and they ain't doing nothing with it. And I feel bad for Justin Jefferson. All right, we got just under a minute. See, what I don't like about the Texans' mentality is they have that defense wins championship 100% mentality, and their offense is just going to go out and lay duds. They're barely going to win games. They're going to rely on the defense, and I honestly think the Texans missed the playoffs this year. I think they barely lose games that they should win with a better quarterback. We're on the fence with who we're getting. We know we want some wide receiver jerseys when the rivalries come out, but we don't know exactly who. Sheila doesn't know if she wants a Parker Washington or a Travis Hunter. If she gets Parker Washington, I think I'm going to get a Travis Hunter. If she gets Travis Hunter, I think I'm going to get a BTJ. So it just depends on who she chooses. Send Jefferson to us, we'll take him. We'll add him to our stacked wide receiver room as is. Yeah, I mean, they tried to get... they had interest in some free agents and some trades, and it didn't work out, which, sometimes that doesn't work out. All right, I was going to try to hold it until halftime, but we have a long commercial. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. That's hilarious. I didn't know the other camera was on. Funny.
Wait, where's the other camera?
It's right here.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I forgot we had that set up for our that one stream, which I gotta get the green screen set back up so we can start utilizing that for the regular season. Yeah. I
didn't see you get it at the Kangaroo.
We haven't had one in a while.
Haven't had one in a while.
I gotta scan it. Gotta get more protein. All right, DK, we appreciate you. You have a fantastic evening. Trading stakes. All right, Cardinals, 33 seconds left. Ball on the 15-yard line, 1st and 10. They got 2 timeouts. Pass complete to Love. He gets about 7 or 8 yards. Second and 2. Ooh. I think he was down just shy. And Cardinals' final timeout. You messed up the first time. You messed up the first time, Quicksilver. It's not as funny because you messed it up. Minshew pass, back shoulder touchdown. Jalen Brooks. All right. Cardinals with a touchdown right before halftime. I know it sounds fake, bro, but look him up. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because I've seen some crazy names. So the funny thing is, it's nobody, but there are people with that name. There's a couple of Facebook profiles with that name, like that's their actual name. All right, 17 seconds left in the half. Got Mendoza in. No timeouts. Did they kneel it? All right, gonna kneel it down here. Nice kneel, Mendoza. What a kneel. Got a feeling we're not gonna see Mendoza in the second half. Yeah, yeah. he's had some good passes, but a lot of it's that Brooks guy. These guys can't cover him on the side. He's able to twist his body and get those back shoulder passes. The Rams are stacked this year. They are by far a favorite to make the Super Bowl, and I definitely could see it. They're showing the schedule release video again. Oh, the audio's off. Absolutely. The Rams, there is every expectation that they're going to not only go to the Super Bowl, but win the whole thing. Madden 96, Palm Bay. Madden 96. I also picked up a couple things from the Southeast Game Exchange. I got Madden 95 up there in the box. I got NFL Quarterback Club 96. Sega Saturn. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. I got Tecmo Super Bowl on Super Nintendo. Very nice. Very nice. I figured if we're collecting video games and stuff, might as well collect some old sports games I used to play and have them in my office with all my other sports stuff. Premium access. Premium seating at Allegiant Stadium. Which Madden had the unstoppable Michael Vick? Was that 07? I think it was 07. Either 04 or 07. One of those two. Sega had a few good systems. My favorite Sega system was the Genesis. But yeah, no, Sega phased out, man. They just couldn't they couldn't stick with the other competitors with the disc-based games. The audio is just completely messed up. I'm going to refresh. Which I have. I think I have Madden 04 and 07 now that I'm thinking about it. Hey, we hit 3580 on the subs. If you haven't subbed yet, do it. Also, if you want to join the Discord, the link is pinned. We would love to have anybody from any team. We got spots for every fan in there. They've got some crazy stuff going on with their audio tonight. Oh. It's 9:30. Yeah. Do you want to send them in here? Thank you. Let me get rid of these really quick. My favorite Madden. That's a tough one. See, I base it off of the music. Let me look up Madden 04 soundtrack. Yeah, Madden 04. I think was my favorite Madden. That was when me and my brother would play all the time. What's up, bud? I'm streaming. Hey, give me a hug. I love you. Good night. Yeah, Madden 04. Based off the soundtrack, that is the one that me and my brother used to play all the time. It had Blink 182, Jet, AFI, Avenged Sevenfold, Yellow Card, Outcast, Joe Budden, Bone Crusher, and The Roots. And that is the one with Michael Vick on the cover. Yeah, that I would say that is my favorite Madden. Now all Madden is just a money machine. But I will say Madden is not my favorite football game of all time. NFL Street is my favorite football game of all time. Oh, also Madden 2000. The intro to Madden 2000 was legit. Blitz was also good. Blitz was good. Yeah, I love Blitz. But I never played Blitz except for on an arcade machine. That was the only time I ever played it. The Tokyo Toe. All right, didn't get to the landing zone, so the Cardinals have the ball on the 40. Minshew still in. Play action rolling out. All right, complete pass for about 4 yards. Minshew's playing pretty well. Second and 3. That doesn't seem right. Oh, nice run here. Knight. Nintendo 64. I've got my, we've got our 64 packed up. We're moving in a few months, so we've got a lot of our stuff packed up. I've got all my old VHS tapes, a lot of games, systems, all that stuff in containers ready to go. First and 10, ball on the Vegas 45. All right, handoff. Maybe gets a yard, gets taken down. Minshew play action rolling out. And that is the Minshew I was talking about. Low pass, threw it too far in front of him. 3rd and 8. Minshew will get you excited over some quarterback play until he just throws some duds. Minshew pass, low pass, complete, but he's going to be down 4th and 2. Keeping the offense on the field. All right, Minshew looking for somebody here. Oh, complete. They're saying it's a first down. No challenge flag. Minshew rolling out, pump fake. We got a Cardinals player down. Minshew fumbled the ball. Incomplete, so he shovel passed it out of bounds. My team's the Jags. I am a Jacksonville Jaguar diehard fan, if you can't tell with a lot of the stuff behind me there. Fred Taylor jersey signed behind me. A lot of Jag stuff. My father-in-law got me this gigantic picture I haven't hung up yet. I got my old Byron Leftwich jersey from when I was a kid back here. Hate to see a player get hurt in preseason. Hate to see it. Man, Tyler Huntley lost his helmet twice on a play, but still made a tackle from his interception. Absolutely. Listen, I've been a fan since I was a kid, and that when that day comes, I will cry happy tears. I've been waiting. There's been a couple of close calls, couple of good teams. We just need that consistency, and I think we finally found that with Liam Cohen. Trevor also went through some shaky stuff, but I think he's proven himself as a good franchise quarterback. I was a huge Mark Brunell fan as a kid. I used to wear his jersey like every afternoon after school. We'd go play football in our side yard with a bunch of friends, and I would wear his jersey. I ruined that jersey in mud and dirt, grass. Wore every letter and number off on that jersey. Intentional grounding, number 15. Third down. All right, backed up, 2nd and 20. Minshew pass. Damn, complete. Back shoulder. Third down. Getting handsy, but they're getting separation. All right, 3rd and 9. Minshew dropping back, and he gets taken down. Sacked. Gonna be a big 4th and long. Are they gonna let the Cardinals kicker try for a long one? Probably not. They're probably gonna punt it. Oh, no, they're going 56-yard field goal. Let's see if he can get it. All right, there we go. 56, and he got it. Didn't even look like he used that much power. Nice little chip shot from 56. A long chip shot. I'll tell you, though, man, Cam Little changed the kicking game, though. Everybody's looking for that kicker that can drill a long kick with little to no effort. Quicksilver, I'm guessing you're a Raiders fan? Oh, you're a Pats fan. Okay. I was guessing silver, and we're watching the Raiders play. Okay, nice. What kind of car? Ooh, nice return. Down to the 29. Pro late model. I don't know too much about racing, but that sounds familiar. That's pretty cool, though. Also, I don't know if you use Discord, but we got a NFL Discord. I don't think we have any Pats fans in there, but we have roles for all 32 teams. If you do use Discord and you want to jump in, we'd like to have you. Ooh, Fernando with a incomplete pass, going to be 3rd and 4. Oh, Fernando rolling out. And he throws it away, but gets hit hard as he does. It's going to be 4th down. Mm-hmm. All right, Raiders with a punt. All right, got to be a touchback. How much is that knit cap? I'm not seeing it. Oh, there we go. I found it. $28. I just wish it was teal. These are the new knit hats they came out with, and they chose black and white for us.
Nothing about that says Jaguars.
Yeah, I wish it was teal and black. I don't know why they chose the white and black for us. All right, Cardinals ball on the 20. Handoff. Slovis is in at QB for the Cardinals now. Kiner running back. Picks up a couple yards. Second and 7. Slovis with a play action. Pass complete. First down. All right. Now, this is what I'm seeing so far with a new quarterback coming in for the Cardinals. That right side of the field, they're having a lot of hard times covering any receiver on the right side. I was about to say Minshew did play good, but it's because that right side of the field, those corners are not playing well over there. Ooh. Angry run right there, but only got about 3 yards. Yeah, Cardinals have noticed that that right side is the way to go. All right, play action. Dropping back, pass over the middle, picks up a couple of yards. Going to be 3rd and short. Third down. Need a first down. Would not surprise me here if we saw a rollout pass to the right side of the field. Third and 3. Oh, actually went over the left side. Oh, what a pass and what a catch. One-handed with a left hand on the left side of the field. That was a great catch. I appreciate that, Quicksilver. Thank you. Yeah, I do my best. But yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm usually live during the football season, at least every Jags game. I try to do some primetime games here and there. Just depends on what game and what I've got going on throughout the week. But I definitely make time for every Jags game. See, I didn't see. I need to watch all the highlights. Oh, Slovis with a little move, avoiding the sack there. Pass complete for a first down. Yeah, once this game is over, I'm going to go watch highlights from everything. I wanted to watch this game because I wanted to watch Fernando play. I was very interested to see what he had going on. And so far, he's got some stuff to improve on, but he's playing very well for his first game in. Would have liked to have seen Carson Beck play a little bit tonight. Arizona timeout. 5:54 left. And then it kicks me back out. Hand off, and he's wrapped up immediately. No gain. Second and 10. Slovis pass complete. And he gets taken down by 3 guys there. Getting very close to the red zone. 5 minutes left in the third. Third down. Ball on the 22-yard line, 3rd and 6. Slovis slinging it up to the right side of the field. And that was well overthrown, but also tight coverage, 4th and 6. All right, another field goal attempt. Steelers up 28-9. I don't put too much weight into preseason, though. The one thing that I look for is just, it's all player based for me. It's not like full team based because, you know, once you get some of these guys in the fourth quarter, a lot of those guys are looking for a chance at practice squad, you know, someone else's practice squad. I mean, we lost every preseason game last year, and we went 13-4, so. Did Jordan Love at all play in the first half or first quarter? And I'm sure Micah Parsons isn't ready to go yet, is he? And if he is, he's definitely not playing preseason. Any highlight, I was just looking on Twitter, any highlight for the Patriots, it's just people talking about Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini. People are not going to let that go. Jordan led a field goal drive. Yep. Sounds about right for preseason. From my many years of watching football, I have realized that you can't get too hyped up over preseason play and you can't get too down on preseason play. You got to just let it be. Oh, Mendoza's still playing. Right, yeah. Yeah. Mike McCoy. All right, Raiders return it. Oh! Got some moves. Gets to around the 30 on that. That's another thing with Mason Rudolph. He's really good until he's not. He makes some really good passes, and then he makes some of the craziest mistakes. That has been the line from him being a potential starter somewhere. Is just he cannot stop making some of those big mistakes. But with that being said, the Steelers, I think they're honestly going to have their first losing season in a long time. They've got some rebuilding to do now. All right, hand it off. It's going to be third and short. Yeah, right. No, he's a really good backup. He can go in and, make something happen when needed. But that's what I said. Just some of the dumb mistakes that kept him from, competing to keep the Steelers' number one QB job. All right, pass complete. First down, over the 50. Raiders are going to keep moving here. Let's see if they can get this thing close. Jalen Brooks, he's Cardinals wide receiver, and he was tearing up the cornerbacks for the Raiders. No one could cover him. All right, toss did not get back to the 50. Going to be a loss of a little bit there. Second and 11 for the Raiders. Ball backed up a little bit on the 49-yard line. Fernando reading the field. Pass complete over the middle for a first down. Nice pass, nice catch. like I said, man, Fernando got a lot to work on, but I mean, for his first game in the NFL, he's handling himself pretty good. Fernando with time in the pocket. Pass over the middle. Oh, and he made a man miss. First down. Laub. I'd love to see it. I've been thinking about getting a PC, but I don't know what would be good for me. I mean, you definitely going to be doing... Oh! Number 83 got drilled right there. You definitely need a good PC built for gaming, because you're going to be doing a lot of gaming on that bad boy. And I know you've shown interest in streaming before as well, so you need something that can do a little bit of both without having to get a dual PC setup for streaming. All right, handoff, and he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Going to be a loss of yards, third down. End of the third. All right. Give me a minute. I will be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom and grab a drink. Okay, I am back. Looks like the Titans have been running starters most of the first half. Is Cam Ward playing? I don't know if I didn't know if he was still having issues with his arm from when he injured against us in the last game of the season. First couple drives, okay. All right, 3rd and 7. Fernando slinging it up for a... Oh, my God. That would have been an insane touchdown. Holy shit. Hey, Fernando's got a damn cannon. How'd Ridley do? All right, the kick is up, and it's no good. Damn, not looking good for the rookie kicker here. All right, still 27-14. 1 catch, 1 target for 18 yards. All right. That's not terrible. We're still going to destroy them both games, but, you know. Cardinals with a run. Looks like they're going to try and maybe play it safe for a little bit here. Slovis getting sacked. Tried to go for the strip sack there. Slovis held on to it. Going to be 3rd down. Three targets, 0 catches for Carnell Tate. Third and 12. 13:30 left on the clock. Slovis. Little check down. All right, it's going to be 3rd and 2. Ooh, a little bit of a scuffle. And then they stopped. All right, Raiders going to get the ball back. Punt returner across the 20 gets taken down. Oh, yeah, no, Evan Ingram was a hell of a player, hell of a guy. Aiden O'Connell's coming in for the Raiders, taking Mendoza out. Did you get your little Poppy Tart? Yeah, that's when you know that you've got a good guy at quarterback, when the entire team is willing to jump up and beat some ass for him, you know. I want to embarrass the Texans this year, though. Like I want to beat them twice by at least 10 points both games. Like I just want to shut their fans up. I want CJ Stroud to throw a million interceptions. I'm tired of hearing them. Damn right, Robert. Damn right. Oh, I love Jarian Jones, man. I think he's going to have a big year this year. All right, cameraman, I know what you're doing. Get off the... There we go. That lady's going to be all over Twitter now. Oh, absolutely. And he just loves the game, man. Like, that's how you know he's going to have a good career. He just has a lot of passion for the game. Ooh, don't like that. Loss of, like, 4 right there. Second and 14. O'Connell steps up, rolling out. Oh! Man. Hit Dorsett on the run. Incomplete. Looks like it hit him in the bottom of the helmet. Got just under 12 minutes left in the fourth. Got a 13-point game. Cardinals in the lead, which I did not put their field goal up. There we go. Yeah, they're basing it off of just him having a bad practice today. His first practice against another team. Oh, Aiden O'Connell with a good dart across the middle of the field to Dorsett. They base it off of one practice that he had against... It's his first practice back against another team since he was injured last year. People can shut their mouth. Wick 38, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome in. Oh, nice pass. And a good gain after the reception across the 50. Exactly. It would have been a sack anyways. Again, I don't let anything that happens in, players are going to make good plays, they're going to make bad plays. It is what it is. Preseason is nothing. But yes, Trayvon would have had the sack if it were a real game time event. O'Connell again over the middle, gets tipped. Incomplete. That could have been dangerous. 10:44 left in the fourth quarter. Yeah, if we could just get some good push from the interior D line, man. Josh and Trayvon are gonna eat. Ooh, handoff. And he gets about 8 yards. 3rd and 2. Long 3rd and 2 here. O'Connell, no, had a man wide open. Miscommunication, 4th and 2. They're going to keep the offense in. Oh, absolutely. I want Cole Van Lander to be healthy. Walker Little he's not going to be able to. Walker Little will be fine for the first quarter or two, and then he won't be able to hold up in the second half. All right, Raiders going for it, 4th and 2, 10:02 left in the fourth quarter. O'Connell, avoided a sack, overthrow. They're looking for a flag. Didn't get it. Turnover on downs. 9:56 left in the fourth. Oh, yeah, Walker Little is not having a good camp. That's the thing. Again, like I said, when it comes to, preseason and practice and stuff like that, I don't like to dwell on it too much. But Walker Little, it stems from the past couple of years. It's like he's been on a slow decline. I truly think he's not going to be with us next year. If Cole Van Lanen gets fully ready to go by week 1, I honestly could see Walker Little as a trade candidate. Just get rid of him for a quick pick in next year's draft and be done with it. I talked about this the other day, and I didn't get to talk about it on a live stream. Our fans are so weird about things. So back when Balky was the GM a couple years ago, people were like, we need to keep homegrown players. We need contracts for our own players. And he started doing it. Then he gave Walker Little a contract, and I disagreed with that tremendously. But then this past offseason, our fans, James Gladstone started giving people contracts. He gave Buster Brown a contract extension. Strange contract extension. Parker's probably about to get one. A couple other guys got some. And our fans are so pissed off that we didn't get a lot of free agents. It's like, no, you are brainwashed from the past, from Balky and Dave Caldwell getting free agents every single year who absolutely came in and did nothing. Now we're actually building homegrown talent and giving them contracts, and our fans want to complain. It's the craziest thing. Yeah, we can wait a little bit longer on Antonio Johnson, give him 1 full year, but I would really like to lock Parker down. What are your Raiders doing? Hey, Wick, Mendoza's looking good. Some of your wide receiver play has been really good. Ashton Genty, great. I wouldn't worry about it, man. I wouldn't worry about it. It's preseason. But I've been rooting for Mendoza, man. I've been rooting for Mendoza. He played very well tonight. Cardinals the handoff. All right, 9:50 on the clock, 2nd down. What's up, Rhett? Washington is the main one. I'd want them to sign sooner than later. Absolutely. I keep Every day I'm on Twitter. Like, did he get the contract yet? Did he get the contract yet? I've been waiting. Second 8. Slovis is still in at quarterback. Probably going to end the game out. Hand off for a few yards. Going to be about 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Little mini pile up there. Yeah. I said that too. I said he's got the talent. He just needs to fix his route running and his hands a little bit. And he worked on himself every single year, and he absolutely deserves it because he's put in all the work. Ooh, incomplete, deflected, 4th down. Ooh, Slovis took a big shot. He's hurt. Hopefully he's just shaken up. Don't like to see anybody get hurt, especially in preseason. Ooh, yeah, he got poked in the eye by a thumb. Don't like that at all. .836 left in the game. All right. Nice punt. Oh, down at the 1-yard line. Not good. Yeah, I mean, if they can work something out mid-season, most definitely. And if it takes us, if they might want to see a full season out of him, and then, if he's worth a good contract, they'll give it to him. Again, you can't keep everybody, which is why we lost Devin Lloyd and Etienne or Achan. Because you gotta let some guys go to be able to give more guys contracts. But either way, I want them to sign Parker. If they don't sign Antonio Johnson, I trust that they can bring somebody in. Again, I am trusting I'm trusting our GM, I'm trusting our coach until they give me a reason not to. So far, they haven't really given me a reason. Have I agreed with every decision they've made so far? No. But am I going with it because we were 13-4 last year? Absolutely. Again, I know it's just preseason, but it's nice seeing the Chargers destroying the Texans. 28-7. Looks nice. All right. 2-yard line. Aiden O'Connell in at quarterback, backed up. 8:25 left in the game. 1st and 10. Oh, high pass. Incomplete. Aiden O'Connell looks like he has like a mini mullet. Hand off here. Gets maybe a yard and a half, 2 yards. Third down. I'm telling you, man, I think there is a chance the Texans could bomb this season. Like, do I think they're going to win less than 8 games? No, because of that defense. But I think there's a chance they could only win 8. I got that feeling they're going to be in a couple of low-scoring games that unfortunately don't go their way with a field goal. Because I just don't think CJ's got it in him. That offense isn't built nearly as good as that defense is. Ooh. Spun out of a tackle. It felt a little weird, Corbin, that we lost him. But again, stuff like that happens. You can't keep a player forever. Either they go to another team or they retire. They should lose to us in London since it'll be our second week there. Absolutely. Hopefully we can beat the Eagles that first week. Squeeze one out. Slovis with a play action pass complete. Yeah, he did. He wanted to go back to New Orleans. Liam did say that. He said that he got what he wanted. He wanted a chance to go back home. I saw the Panthers tried getting Lloyd and ETN, but ETN wanted to go to New Orleans. Hand off. That's a nice little push right there, about 5 or 6 yards. Las Vegas taking a timeout with 6:44 left in the game. A lot of low-scoring games in the preseason. I am excited to go to the Jags game next Friday. Oh, what the? Oh, my God. I love one of the loveliest hurdles I've ever seen in my life. Like Kiner. But we're going to the Jags preseason game next week, and they just announced that they're going to have a lot of items at $5. $5 concessions. We love the Jags for doing that. Am I on a diet? Absolutely. Am I going to go on a diet break for that night? Absolutely. Am I going to eat maybe 5 or 6 or 37 $5 hot dogs? Absolutely. Will the calories count? No. They don't count when you're at a Jags game. I believe it is all year. Yeah, it's hot dogs, certain canned beers, pretzels, nachos, some of the candy that they have, and water bottles. You have tickets for the joint practice? I wish I could stay for that joint practice. Or go early for that joint practice. But we're actually driving down the Friday morning, watching the game Friday night. We're going to go to St. Augustine on Saturday and then drive back home on Sunday. Listen, we saw 2 years ago, we went to the Jags-Falcons preseason game in Atlanta, and we got a couple of hot dogs, some nachos, 3 drinks, and some candy for like $22. Cardinals pushing, but they couldn't get the first down. Oh, yeah. No, that's, definitely worth that. 19th. LOL, need new glasses. I'll be there 19th and 25th. Oh, for practices? Oh, for the Panthers and Bucks? Nice. I wish I could go to some of those practices, man. I really wish I could. I can't wait to go down and see it. I want to see everything. I watched one of the aerial views that they had, but I want to see it for myself. I was back there in January, and they were already doing some work, so I want to see what all they've gotten done. Oh, yeah. If you lower concessions, that just, you're going to, some people sneak food in and like snacks. You're going to cut back on people, sneaking stuff in. People that would get one beer are going to be like, well, I could actually get 2 or 3 now that the price is down. They're going to spend more money because the prices are lower. Falcons hit it spot on with that. Saw it in person about a week ago. I cannot wait. Cardinals miss. Wide right. Seen a couple of missed field goals tonight. Yeah, you could bring in certain things and water. You can bring in 2 water bottles per person. But by dropping prices, you're going to have people opting to not carry stuff in and buy stuff at the... You're going to make more money by dropping prices. People that would only get one of something are now going to get multiple of something. People that would bring stuff in, they're not going to bring stuff anymore. They're going to spend money. That's just how it goes. Ticket prices, on the other hand, are going to be pretty expensive, especially when the new stadium is fully done. Aiden O'Connell looking for something big. He's got a man wide open across the 50 to the 40, and he's down. Keep going. Keep going. This is a good situation to be in. This gets everybody some practice. You're only 13 points down. If you get a quick score here and a big stop on defense, you can make something happen. Aiden O'Connell looking for something here. Pass complete for a first down inside the 25. Down to the 24-yard line. First down. Hello, Skynet. How are you? Want a Shad speech week 1 again? Me too. All right, ball on the 24. 4:16 left. Aiden O'Connell looking for something. And he's got an incomplete pass. Tried for a first down there over the middle. Did not get it. 4:13 left. 2nd and 10. Oh, what's up, Marcus? Oh, Shad's a great owner. He's when he first came in, he talked about improving Jacksonville, and over the past few years, he's been proving it. Oh, pass behind Williams Jr. may have been tipped. 3rd and 10. Could have been a touchdown. I am ready as well. We just got a few more weeks. Got a couple of preseason games that we can enjoy. And then we'll have an off week. That'll be a college football week. And then we can get into it. I'm ready for the stress. Bring it on. My heart's in a better position this year. Aiden O'Connell, the pocket's collapsing, and he gets sacked. Not a good spot to get sacked. You're inside the 4-minute. You got a 4th down. This is going to be a huge... You got to take a huge shot here. O'Connell, big pass. No flag, incomplete. Cardinals ball. That game is probably over. Probably not, Corbin. You got too many Jags fans in our fantasy league. Too many Jags fans. I'm going to say he's not making it past round 4. The only Jags player you might be able to get late is Cam Little. All right. 3:36. Cardinals have the ball. Vegas has no timeout, so they can just... If they can just keep moving, little by little, getting a couple first downs, this game is over. Some people would kill to have such a fine stash as Shad. Absolutely. He's definitely going to go before round 4. Like I said, being in a league full of Jags fans, we don't care if the player we choose from our team does poorly. It's just the love of the game, man. It's for the love of our team. All right, Raiders stuffing the running back. 3rd down. I hope he does as well. Oh, Cardinals with a 1st down run. 2-minute warning. So this game's over. Patriots and Colts tied 13-13. First tie of the preseason. Oh yeah, Parker's definitely going to get drafted before BTJ. It's definitely recency bias, but Parker's worth picking up. If Cole Van Lanen heals up before week 1, he's going to be our right guard. You ever play the game Grounded? I have before. It's been a long time. I think we played it when it first came out. I'm sure it's changed a lot since we played it. Oh, yeah, BTJ is going to have a good season. Listen, I've already predicted that BTJ and Parker both have 1,000 yards. Seems like the type of game Colts would play preseason week 1. Absolutely. Yeah, you'll probably be able to get him in a steal in some other drafts. Not a Jags fan heavy league, but yes. Other leagues, absolutely. I feel like a lot of people are probably going to get BTJ between 6 and 8. There's been some hype in the practices. He's had some clips go around Twitter and Instagram. He's made some pretty insane catches. Yeah, they're trying to go closer to like the Oilers style from back in the day. All right, Cardinals are kneeling it down. Yeah, there was a leak saying that they were going to put the rivalry jerseys up for sale August 25th. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I hope they do. I'm ready to get them. Especially because I want to order them and have them ready to go before, week 9 is when we wear them. Some of those things can get backlogged and not ship out for a while, so. All right, Cardinals going to take this one 27-14. Mendoza played pretty well. I liked what I saw from him. He's got a cannon. A couple of things he needs to work on, but a lot of that's just nerves. If the NFL was based on jerseys, the Titans would be second in y'all's division. Yeah, and if you put our throwbacks in, I would say ours is number 1 for sure. Me too. I've been seeing so many mock-ups of the rivalry jerseys. I'm just ready to see one. I want to see what they look like. If they would allow me, I'd go ahead and buy 2 of them right now and just be surprised. Yeah, we play the Colts. I think it's week 9. Colts are the mediocre team of mediocre teams. Absolutely. All right, guys, this game is over 27-14. I'm going to hop off here. I will be back on Saturday at 4 p.m. Probably go live at 3:30 p.m. to get ready for the Jags game. So hope to see you guys there. I'll be in the Discord over the next day and a half just talking football. If you are in the stream right now but not a part of the Discord and want to join in, we'd love to have you in there. We've got the link in the description and in the chat up above. Hit the like button on the way out. Appreciate you guys, and we will see you Saturday. Duval.